Hi, and welcome here at Authentic Me. I'm really glad you're here, and I love to have a conversation with you. But this is a little one way, so I'm only guessing why you could possibly be here and be interested in finding your authentic you. What I can say about myself is that I've been working with women all over the world. And so often what held them back mostly was that they felt that they have lost somehow their passion or their dreams, or they didn't really feel aligned to their life anymore, nor to their business. So everywhere you look, there are so many online courses or so many slogans that are put out at the moment where they say, you have to be your true self, you have to be authentic, your marketing has to be authentic, your services, your whole way of doing business. And that's really what I believe in too. But I hear so many women and men coming back to me and asking, how do I really know who I am at soul level? What does it mean to act from a very authentic self? I can only guess why you're here, but there are a few points I could imagine are true for you. The inner knowing that you're not truly living the life you desire to live, and that there's so much more possible for you. You just don't know how to get there. Experiencing success in the past and knowing how to do business, but suddenly you feel the same great ideas don't sell anymore. You may have given it all, and suddenly clients are parting ways, yet you haven't attracted new ones. You maybe have created services you know will work, but your list isn't responding back to that. You may feel disconnected from your true self and inner wisdom, unclear about how to move forward and what you truly desire next. Maybe you're putting everybody else first, and that's why you never actually get to the point where you can move forward fast yourself. Maybe you're over-worrying how people are receiving you or your offers and services, and that just feels not right to you. Maybe you are feeling that somehow deep inside there is something that wants to be expressed, but you just don't know how and what, and need a little help there. Maybe you're worrying about how you are perceived and whether you are good enough, worth, or liked. Maybe you're constantly working, striving, and achieving without seeing the results you carve. Maybe you're driven and need to achieve and perform, to be perfect and stay in control, to always keep it all together. And that's a very hard place to be in. Maybe you're just wanting more, but you're not sure what. Maybe you're just working hard and don't see the results. Do you wish you had more energy and felt more excited about your life? And maybe you're letting your happiness rest in others and other hands, and not really truly taking care of your own life, your career, and whatever you want to bring into that. Maybe you kind of gave up on your dreams. Maybe you had a family to take care of and had to step back from working your career, just personal things that you wanted to achieve and do. And now you feel it's time to get back and do something for yourself. That could be a very good reason why you could be here as well. Here's the good news. You're not alone. And all those feelings that you have and those emotions that come up, that you're not truly having the life of your dreams, they're not truly doing what you love to do, are here to show you that you're ready to up-level your life, ready to change it on a deeper level, and ready to really step into your true self, into your true authentic self, and start to live the life that you're really supposed to live. A life of abundance, a life of fulfillment, and a life of happiness. Isn't that what we all have? We want that in our lives, and I certainly do. And I hope I can be of assistance to you, that you're able to turn your life around. And that's why I created this beautiful and really deep, Authentic Me online course. But it's not just a course where you get beautiful workbooks and see videos. We are very engaged here, and I really want you to have access to me too. And that is really the best thing about it. We'll meet weekly as long as the course goes for the 7 weeks that this course will go. And we will have a Q&A where you can personally ask me whatever you need help with, whatever you feel not inspired, or whatever feels just sort of heavy or difficult for you to work through. And that's really beautiful, but that's not all. You of course have the community with other fellow Authentic Me online course participants as well. We can exchange all together in that group, and you have a space where we feel really, comfortable and open and support each other. So that's definitely something to look out for too. So I would love to tell you a little bit about the course. I'm working with energy, and I'm also come from the business side. So years ago, I combined those two things that were my passion. And what I did was, for this course, I took everything that I know from a business point of view, and everything that I know from how to move your career, how to have a happy life in that kind of more realistic world. I sort of married that together with the energy world and the energy knowledge that I have since I'm a little child. So all those experiences I had over the years are taken and put together. Now, as I said, I can only guess, but I suppose that you may have been successful in business, and your services were well bought, and you had fun doing what you do. And after a little while, may your clients fell away, may you haven't really had a lot of great feelings about what you do. You may feel disaligned with your life and your business, and you may feel that whatever you offer them and offer in your business is no longer serving you. And maybe that's got nothing to do while you're here with business or your work or your career, but only that you just feel that your life doesn't really make you happy anymore, that you don't feel fulfilled, that you feel like you're struggling with relationships, struggling with the way your life turned out so far. And that's why I created this course. A while back, when I was working very successfully in a big multi-million company, I really loved my job, I have to say that, and I loved the people that I worked together with. And I had such a freedom. I was head of finances and HR, and I, really felt that this company that I was working in was doing a great job. I loved that I was able to help them develop, and I was there for a very long time, but something just fell off, and I just didn't know what it was really. Well, I sort of guessed, of course, but I sort of didn't want to go and explore there, because I knew that if I'm true to myself, and if I'm honest, and if I'm starting that conversation, opening that up, I will have to leave, and I will have to do something for myself. And I did, as you can see now, but it wasn't easy to look at that. And things were made very easy for me in a form of an accident. I just wasn't able to walk that path any longer. Down the road, I fell over and was taken out of my life, literally. I needed operations, and it was a very long way to recovery. But what I knew was that I cannot go back to where I was. And I made that decision, that conscious decision, to really change something in my life and start to live the life that is truly aligned to who I am at soul level. So with me having to start all over, I had that experience myself, but then of course I helped so many women and men in the meantime now about finding their true authentic self, how to align their business with what they really are all about, and to motivate others to listen to their soul's whispers too. So with that, and seeing again and again that when in a business things are starting to get tough, not work anymore, team difficulties, no sales, just kind of an unhealthy relationship with what you do, just not feeling fulfilled, not feeling happy anymore. If you go there and look at it closely, it's always personal, however big the company is. And I have worked with multi-million-dollar companies over these years. And in the end, it's always something personal that holds the owner or the creators of those businesses back. And that's why I really feel it's so important that we align ourselves with what we do, because that's the only way where we feel fulfilled and happy, and where our business and our career and our life actually feels great. And you know, that's the point of being here and living that life. It has to be beautiful, doesn't it? So yeah, I would love to show you and tell you a little bit more about what I've created in this course. This version of you is your authentic me. You can create a business and life that is aligned with your soul. You can wake up full of energy, feeling calm, centered, and ready to start another extraordinary day. You can feel more lightness and ease in everything you do. Get rid of overwhelm and life in alignment with your true essence. Are we ready to experience abundance in happiness, meaning and fulfillment, as well as finances that really make you happy and proud? More freedom, excitement about life and your future. Wouldn't that be totally lovely? Being fully empowered, feeling of being light, a feeling of being alive, creative and open for whatever life brings your way. What it's like to fall in love with yourself and your work all over again. I know this is possible because I've guided so many women just like you through that process. And I've seen the success they had. I've seen how they truly changed their way of living, how they changed their business, and they changed their lives. And there's nothing better for me to see that happiness in someone's face when they really start to know where those true desires that they have are actually coming from, and what has been holding them back. And so to see somebody blossom and reach that, you know, dream of theirs, or just have a happy life and create that together with them, that's just what makes me thrive. It's what makes me happy. And it's such a great joy to see that in so many of my clients. So I hope I can help you and do the same for you. I'm Carollyne Corner, and I help inspired women just like you to create a life and a business of their dreams. A business that is aligned with your soul. I'll be your guide in moving your career, business and life to the next level. I want you to be able to live a life that is authentic to you. A life that feels happy, fulfilled, and a life that makes sense. And for everybody else, that's different. You know, what is suitable or a dream of someone even, a family member of yours, your mom, your sister, your father, seems totally not what you want. And that's absolutely fine, because we're all so unique. And we should act and create and have that unique life that we are carving. That's why I created this program. I've taken the work that I'll do with women and men all over the world on a day-to-day basis and a one-on-one basis. And I've taken that and really put my heart and soul into creating a program where you can actually do that yourself, where you can do it from home, where you have access still to me, but where you're just able to be as much in your authentic me and as much in your soul as you can be. And I really hope that you take up this opportunity and join me in Authentic Me, because I know that this course is really a deep developing program where we are focusing not just on getting you back on track, getting you ready for a passionate, really inspiring life, but where you also have the opportunity to look at your career, to look ahead, to look to the future, and I help you and show you how to create that and make this a reality. What will you get from the course? Well, I can only say that I truly feel it's life-changing, and I would love to talk a little bit about what I'll offer you and what this will mean to you when you come and join me on this journey to be authentic you. You will learn clear the clutter and what's painful for you from your life. Get to really know yourself outside of what teachers, parents, and others have told you. Let's go on any feeling of embarrassment, not being enough, being unloved, all of those issues. We will solve them. Find your true, authentic self. Be authentic me in the future. This is the most beautiful thing that can happen to anyone, isn't it? Concentrate on creating a beautiful business and life instead of being ruled by old patterns and behaviors. Learning how to create the life you want by attracting abundance into your life. Up-level your business and services to be more aligned with who you are, and concentrate knowing where your future will be going and how to handle future obstacles. So we're developing your business, we're developing your life, and we're developing your dreams and put them into reality. Together, we will explore 7 powerful modules. And you may ask, why 7? Well, I thought about a long time how I could pack the course that would make much sense to me and how I work with energy, as well as, I work with just helping people develop their businesses. And I thought that the 7 chakras that we have are a good module to take that step by step and translate this into the work we'll do. And probably about chakras and heard about it. And the first chakra is all about the groundwork, the trust, the way of how you build something from up there, and just the trust that you have and the knowledge base that you do in the course will be the first module. And so I carried this through all the 7 modules, and below you can read everything about it and what we'll do. And I'm so excited because I think that's really a beautiful way to go through this course and do this self-discovery, and also through this process and journey of being more and more in love with yourself. Now, as I said, I've put really my heart and soul into developing this course, and I know it's working and I know it's beautiful. We have put together a membership site, and we have beautiful workbooks for you ready. Now the thing is, this course is a little bit different because it's a beta version, meaning that I would love to invite you to a very special journey with me. I'd love you to be part of this authentic me journey, where you are the first one who will ever go through that process. And don't think that this will mean it's just half finished or it isn't as good. Believe me, it's brilliant, it's working, and it really is a huge amount of material. Maybe even too much, but we'll test that out. And you could be, one of those persons who's testing it with me. If you go through the beta version with me, you get this course to an extremely reduced price. This is a high price ticket. And if you are willing to come to this experience with me, go through it, give me feedback on what was working for you, where you have more questions. I'm not just, of course, answering them as far as I'm able to and helping you, but I'm also testing out if it may be too much information, if you maybe, if I have to add something to the course. And I'd love you to give me all those feedbacks. That's why this course is so much reduced in price. So I really hope that you come onto that journey with me and just experience for the first time ever this course, which I think will be something that people come back to again and again. Also, because you are coming on that journey and you are giving me feedbacks and everything, you will have lifelong access to that course. And whatever we change, add in the future will be yours. And you can come back again and again. Actually, I think this is a course which you can actually do once a year. And we will have groups starting next year again. Because I think that tuning in and finding, what's really bothering you at the moment, or what you have to change or want to change right now, that's a great thing to do, because whenever life takes over, we seem to sort of fizzle out with our concentration on ourselves and on our business, our services, and then feel just after a while when it's not aligned and when you're not feeling happy anymore, that something's wrong. So if you do that course once a year together with me, you will probably always be prepared whatever comes your way. And that will be just the most beautiful thing for me to know. So I think this is a really once in a lifetime chance to do that course with me on such a price. And I would truly feel humbled and honored if you come and join me. So please feel free to scroll down, read through everything, all the information, and sign up, because I'd love to meet you soon. Thank you so much and have a lovely day. Bye.